slot in the business racket. The executive equivalent of my Porsche. Fast, good-looking, expensive, and with a big engine in front. Bloody ambulance! Come on, get out of the way! If you're going to drive that slowly, you might as well send a hearse. I'm also the marketing director of Smokehouse PLC, where this week is Appraisals Week. I don't sweat appraisals with my team. We have a frank exchange of opinions where they come in with their opinion and leave with my opinion. I give the men a 3-degree appraisal where they get the 3rd degree. I give the girls the full 360-degree appraisal because no one's more positively discriminating than me when it comes to totty. Morning, Hayley.
You're late.
I was waiting for your mood to improve.
It hasn't.
But I'm too early. And what is that?
It's tea.
That isn't tea, Hayley. That's Mahatma Gandhi's urine sample.
If you don't like it, you should make it yourself.
No, I would, but in your appraisal you said you wanted to learn new skills.
Yeah, PowerPoint or Photoshop or something useful, not tea making.
It's very simple. Don't just show the bag to the water and then whip it away. You need to drop the bag in and then treat it like the body of Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Doesn't do it for me.
I don't blame him.
Now, if you'd said George Clooney or Heath Ledger, Denzel Washington...
Yeah, well, none of those is going to be breaking your door down.
Or the one really fit guy in this office.
Don't embarrass me, Hayley. We've got to work together.
Ross Fullbright.
Ross Fullbright?
Yeah.
He's in sales.
And?
That's the sexual equivalent of anti-climb paste.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Right, well, since you're always bleating on about wanting more responsibility...
I don't bleat.
I've got a fascinating and challenging opportunity for you.
Something tells me I'm not going to be fascinated or challenged.
I need 3,000 copies of my rugby club brochure.
Do I look like a photocopier?
If you must know, you've got bigger hips. How do you work this bloody machine? Won't let me have 3,000 copies. Okay, just give me 100, you pathetic lightweight. Oh, God, this is going to take forever. I'll just sit back here and read the chairman's remarks. Look at all those secretaries standing around pretending to do stuff. If they're going to be playing around like this when you're not looking, it makes you think twice about leaving the office for a really long lunch.
I just had Toby Woodford in the lift. Oh, wish he'd have me in the lift. Oh, who are your top 3 lift shags? Jason Adjoa?
Bloody hell, they're going through the phone list. I thought only me and Bill did that.
Marian Davies, you old fart.
Marian Davies. Worth noting.
What about Ross Fullbright? Oh, definitely have him in the lift. You keep my doors open.
I type rubbish for 20 minutes after he's spoken to me.
It's his eyes.
And his voice.
And his hands.
What about John Wick?
Bugger!
The thing about John...
Bloody jam, can't you?
Just ask Hayley. I'll see you later.
Just ask Hayley what? What is this thing about me? Hayley, I just overheard 2 girls going through the phone list.
Maybe they work in telemarketing.
No, they were going through all the men they'd like to be stuck in a lift with.
Surely not.
We're not just sex objects, you know.
No? Well, what else do you do that's useful?
They said they typed rubbish for 20 minutes after Ross Fullbright spoke to them.
That I can understand.
You typed rubbish 3 hours before I speak to you.
They didn't mention you, I take it.
Yeah, they did, but I didn't quite catch it. I only heard the word body, so I think we can guess what they meant.
Over my dead body?
Sarcasm has its place, Hayley, but not to someone who's in a position to give you 3,000 brochures to fold, staple and stuff in envelopes.
No way!
I think you'll find this challenging, if not fascinating. See you later.
Don't forget your board meeting.
Do I ever forget a board meeting? When is it?
Half an hour ago.
You're late, John.
Sorry, Sir Marcus. A little dispute with the, business partner.
Serious?
Probably folding as we speak.
Nasty. Anyway, we're talking about the conference.
Well, that's months away, isn't it?
It's at the end of the week.
Great. What's the theme this year?
The power of planning.
I like it. What are we doing?
Do you remember last year's conference?
I thought you told us all to forget last year's conference.
Last year's conference was such a total disaster, we decided immediately afterwards to make this one about planning.
It's coming back to me now.
That's why I gave you and Giles a whole year to plan it.
And that's why we've spent the rest of the year thinking of little else.
Good. Tell us what's going to happen.
Giles,
Hello?
talk us through it. The conference. Internal communication.
Oh, right. Communication is a two-way, interactive thing. As Confucius said, tell me and I forget. Show me and I remember. Involve me and I understand.
Well, that's not going to work. With our lot, it's tell them, they forget. Show them, they forget. Involve them, they forget. In fact, you can hit them round the back of the head with a heavy plank and they scarcely notice.
Exactly, which is why we're going to start with a rousing opening about the achievements of marketing, followed by an hour's video of great sporting moments.
That's more like it. Then what?
Coffee.
Good. Biscuits?
Of course.
Well done. Then what?
Well, then you take the stage and do your thing.
Excellent. And what is my thing?
An hour's speech.
I'm not sure I like that. Generally, when I talk to the workers, they go on strike immediately.
Yeah, we planned for that, Sir Marcus, which is why we're going to have you interviewed.
By Giles?
No, by someone who knows what they're doing.
Oh.
What about that fox from Channel 5 News?
The one that doesn't sit down?
Yes, she'd be perfect.
Would we have to do the interview standing up? Can she sit down? She doesn't have metal pins in her legs or anything.
No, she'll sit. Well, she'll beg if we pay her enough.
I like it. Then what?
Lunch.
Pudding?
Yes,
Custard?
of course.
Great. The year has not been wasted, John. What about the afternoon?
Giles, you planned the afternoon, didn't you?
Right. Well, in the afternoon, we could have a fully interactive session with brainstorming, syndicate working, team building, followed by open and honest feedback.
That all sounds good to me, Giles, apart from the interactive brainstorming, syndicate working, team-building stuff, and I have a particular concern about feedback, especially if it's going to be open and honest.
I welcome that feedback.
Oh, that was the starting point for our planning last year, but where we came out was another video, this time of great business leaders saying motivational things.
Like what?
Work harder, keep quiet, don't bother us.
That's more like it.
Then we'd intercut the business gurus with words of wisdom from you about inspired personal leadership.
Inspired personal leadership. And someone could do all that for me?
Naturally.
Let's go with it. I want this done by Friday.
The conference is on Friday.
So much the better. That's the power of planning, John. Well done.
Being asked to organise the company conference is a little bit like being asked to make love to Princess Anne. Obviously a great honour, but not something you're very keen to do. It was time to consult the throbbing cortex of Bill Peters. Bill Peters, he really does have the heart of Mother Teresa and the brain of Carol Vorderman.
Just stop at the brim.
Okay, he'll need someone else's liver soon, but he's still a remarkable animal.
Thank you, Rhiannon.
So I'm going to organise this bloody conference by Friday, Bill, and I wanted to get your thoughts.
Top of mind?
Yes.
Dapple light in Rhiannon's hair with soft sunshine playing on her delicate cheekbones.
Bottom of mind?
Hunting for a naked Rhiannon in a playpen full of coloured balls.
That's not a bad team-building exercise. Okay, let me ask you another question. What has Ross Fullbright got that I haven't?
Good looks.
Okay, yes. He's got that well-chiselled, smarmy Littlewoods catalogue look. But actually, he's a little bit too good-looking. He might just be dancing at the other end of the ballroom.
He's got personality. I've heard you can be a total toilet brush and still pull top sotty if you've got great personality.
I've got tons more personality than he has. I've got a permanent erection of the personality.
He's charming as well.
They're not charm. That's slime. It may work with sales, but it doesn't work with women.
He's got a little twinkle.
Ha! Why didn't you say so to begin with? I knew there'd be a weak link.
That's a twinkle in his eye.
Oh. Well, women like that, do they?
And he's got lovely hands.
How do you know? You sound like you fancy him, for God's sake.
Haley told me.
She told you that?
Yes.
That is totally unethical. I'm her boss. She should be fancying me. I'm sure it's in her contract somewhere.
She's bound to fancy you after the conference. There's something about a man on stage that women find irresistible.
Bill, you're a genius.
Huh?
Let's see what we can do with this conference. I'll soon stop his little twinkle.
Good lunch?
Hayley, what's more important in a man, looks or personality?
What's more important in a car, looks or performance?
No, performance is more important than looks. That's why people buy Subaru Imprezas.
It's the same with men. That's how the ugly ones get laid.
This isn't helpful, Hayley. I'm not trying to shag a car.
Who are you trying to shag?
Hope it's not me. Afternoon, John, Hayley.
Yes. Giles wants to speak to you about the conference, and Ross is on his way up.
Ross Fullbright? Oh, so you'll now be typing rubbish for an hour, will you?
Yeah, I thought I'd work on your CV.
I don't have a CV, Hayley. CVs are for people with no jobs. So now's probably a good time to start work on yours. Ross bloody Fullbright.
Personality and performance.
Send him in when you're finished drooling. Oh, what is that terrible smell? Is that you, Giles?
Oh, no, it's my fruit tea.
You can't have that in a meeting room. It's worse than smoking.
It's refreshing, John. You should try it.
Drinking fruit tea in a business context is like reading The Guardian. It shows you are totally outside the mainstream of capitalist enterprise.
It's very relaxing.
Giles, if you relaxed any more, you'd become molecular sludge. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm a bit worried there's not much HR news in the conference.
That's because a big story in HR is if your blouse matches the colour of your tissues.
Well, I'd quite like to talk about developing a listening culture in the business.
Giles, no one's going to listen to that.
Presented with the right energy.
With the greatest possible respect. When HR people speak, it's like a neutron bomb exploding. The building remains standing, but everyone inside dies.
Well, I've had presentation skills training.
Yeah, you've probably had sex education too, Giles, but I bet you're still rubbish in bed.
That's a bit unfair,
I hear you're rubbish in bed, John.
No, you didn't, Ross. I was just
That's a fine-looking secretary you've got there.
You can have her.
I probably will.
Can I just remind you that sexist and ageist remarks are against company policy?
Stop being such an old woman.
John really liked your conference ideas.
It's a 6p.
Is that what you and Bill need after lunch?
Proper planning prevents piss-poor performance.
Cute, but I think you're missing the big story.
Like what?
Sales.
No, I didn't miss it. I just judged it to be totally irrelevant.
Sales has a 12% uplift across the board. We've smashed all our targets.
You can't measure marketing. What we do is an art.
Customer base up 28%, John. These are crunchy numbers.
Well, full of holes, you mean?
Big respect to marketing, John, but you've done nothing and you're going nowhere. We're the breaking news.
Listen, Ross, this is my conference, so why don't you let me organise it and you can take your high-performance sales personality off to the little chef of your choice. Hayley, you busy?
Do I look like I'm swinging in a hammock sipping a pina colada?
That skirt is not unlike a hammock, since you mention it. Hayley, I want you to make a list of all marketing's achievements in the last year.
Right.
And don't take this the wrong way, Hayley, but would you want to shag me?
I beg your pardon?
Totally objectively, would you want to shag me?
Totally objectively, no.
Okay, I know you have to say no because of complex EU regulations governing behaviour in the workplace, but putting political correctness aside, would you want to then?
No.
Okay, maybe I'm not explaining this well.
It's not a good chat-up line. Has it worked before?
Right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how shaggable would I be where George Clooney is 10 and Gavin Smedley in IT is 0?
7.5.
7.5? That's not bad. That's brilliant. I mean, I'm 3/4 George Clooney. And what score does a man need to be for you to shag him?
7.
7?
7 point.
Whatever you're doing, stop it now. John, I listened very carefully to you and Giles' ideas for the conference, and I'm afraid we're not going to use any of them.
What? That's a year's planning down the drain.
Ross Fullbright had a word with me, and it seems that sales have been doing a remarkable job this year.
There's nothing remarkable about selling. Monkeys could do it.
Don't blind me with science, John. Ross explained to me very carefully that marketing is nothing more than papier-mâché and colouring things in.
That's total rubbish.
Yes, he agrees with you, and I'm beginning to see his point.
Hayley was just working on a list of marketing achievements this year. Hayley, give that to Sir Marcus.
7.6? What does that mean?
Oh, that's the wrong piece of paper.
Ross said you just messed around with paper. And now look, John, Ross says it's really happening in sales, so it's going to be a sales conference unless you can come up with some better news in marketing. White Friday?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Sorry. Will you still be needing that list of marketing achievements?
Sod the marketing achievements. It's a 7.6 that's out of order. What's Ross Fullbright? 9.4? Why don't we just have a conference of close-ups of his big cheesy grin and big twinkle?
Have you got a big twinkle?
No, don't you start.
Just stop at the brim. How about Marian Davies?
I've heard she goes like a belt-fed machine gun, but she's not a looker.
What
I don't know. I've had worse. What about Claudia James?
Never. Zero totty factor and a nasty pencil case mind.
I don't know. I've had worse. Emily Prothero?
Oh, double bagger. Bag over her head, obviously, and one over my head in case hers comes off.
I don't know. I've had worse. June Summerfield?
Oh, God knows. She's in human resources. Never shag a woman who knows the size of your package.
What's got into you, John? You're a bit grumpy.
Oh, bloody Ross Shaggability Fullbright, that's what.
You just need to raise your own profile a bit. You've got droopy profile syndrome.
Oh, great.
I've had an idea.
Is it up there with your self-adjusting pants idea?
No, it's better.
It would have to be.
If you were a pot of yogurt, how would you raise your profile?
If the answer involves the word culture, I'm going home.
Any product doesn't have to be yogurt.
I would phone the agency and say, raise the product's profile.
Right, so just treat yourself as an object.
Well, like a woman, you mean?
An inanimate object.
An accountant?
Phone the agency. Tell them you want to raise your own profile within the organisation.
Oh, that's brilliant. Where do you get these ideas from?
I don't know. They're just like messages in a bottle.
I gave the PR agency a call, and they immediately invited me for lunch with one of their poshest totty. The totty they'd wheeled out for me this time was Camilla Harma-McCall. Very posh, fingers like chopsticks, slimline upper-crust Charlies, and obviously finished top of her finishing school. Yeah. Very nice restaurant.
Yes, just opened. The chef used to work at San Lorenzo's.
Wasn't he sacked for an act of gross indecency with a mollusk?
I don't think so.
Even so, I think I'll steer clear of the mussels. Should we talk about business?
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
Well, usually business is the last thing we talk about.
What do we usually talk about?
Well, you.
If I were a product, what would I be?
How do you mean?
You know, it's like the game. If you were a dog, what would you be?
I don't know. What would I be?
Oh, you'd be a poodle Rottweiler cross or something.
Thank you. And how does this help us?
I would be a cross between a Cocker Spaniel and a Golden Retriever.
A golden cocker?
Yeah, well, actually, no. That's part of the problem. I need to raise my profile.
John, if you were a cheese, I'd say yes. But we don't do people. You need a publicist.
I don't want a publicist. They're lower than estate agents. They make PR people look good.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I haven't got a fork. I thought this was a good restaurant.
I'll get the waiter to bring you one.
No, don't worry. I'll just borrow one from the next table. Excuse me, do you mind if I borrow a fork? No, not that little one, a big one. Yep, no, pass it over.
Don't you think she might need that fork?
No, pale-looking thing like that's not going to be eating much.
Can I take your order? The mussels are good.
I'll have the pâté. Just take it from the fridge and don't let the chef get too close. We talked a little more, drank a lot more, and still didn't come up with any ideas for raising my profile. I then suggested to Camilla Bay and Crumpet that we continue the brainstorm in a local hotel, and that we might have some better ideas if we lay down, possibly on top of each other.
I'd love to, John, but I'm washing my hair.
In the afternoon?
If I don't wash it, I get severe headaches.
So that's a no, then?
Yes.
Yes?
No. In fact, I've just noticed the time. I need to be at the airport.
I thought you were washing your hair.
Belgian hairdresser.
She shot out of the door with her posh arse on fire. Felt lower than a corgi's wadger. I then tried to return the fork to my neighbour and for some reason found myself being ejected by security. They must have a very strict cutlery policy. Morning, Hayley.
Yes, he's just arrived. He'll call you back. You're late.
I was labouring under a misapprehension regarding the speed of light being a constant.
Is that a black eye you've got there?
No, I went to the gym last night.
You went to the gym?
I did a bit of circuit training, where I go from one machine to the next, deciding I don't like the look of any of them.
That sounds more like it. Yes, he's here. I'll call you back.
Then I tried to join this aerobics class full of totty with bodies like sacks of nuts. Turned out to be Thai kickboxing, and I got badly beaten up by about 20 hardcore lesbians.
I wish I'd seen that.
Hello, John. Hello, Hayley.
Hi, Ross.
Sorry to interrupt.
Can I get you a tea?
Tea? I have to beg for tea.
Nasty eye you've got there, John. That's not going to look good at the conference.
As it's a sales conference, it hardly matters.
Well, we've got a lot of good news, John. We need the airtime.
Why are you here, exactly?
Something crossed my mind.
Oh, that must have been a long and lonely journey.
We really appreciate what you've been doing in marketing, whatever that is. We can give you a slot right after my presentation, if you like. 5 minutes. Does that give you enough time?
Why stretch it out? Why don't I just walk across stage and wave?
The offer's on the table. Let me know.
You know...
I don't want to hear it. 9.8, great hands, well-chiselled buttocks, dimple. Why don't you just go to his sodding conference and throw your big knickers at him? It's just about the only thing that'll knock him off his world's sexiest man pedestal. I'm going into my office, and I don't want to be disturbed by anyone.
Well, there's no chance of that. I've been trying to tell you. You've got 400 emails, and your phone has been ringing non-stop. Have you seen at the paper?
What paper?
All at the papers. Hello? Yes. Yes, he'll ring you back.
Scarlett Johansson forked by stranger. Great headline. Who's that idiot with the fork?
That idiot with the fork looks a lot like you.
My God, that is me. Looks like we're having dinner together.
Were you?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. Oh, all right then, yes. In fact, more than that. A lot more than that. You don't really think I got this black eye from the gym, do you?
You and Scarlett? No.
I don't really want to talk about it, Hayley.
Oh, come on. This is world-class gossip. Every woman in the building wants to know.
Every woman?
And probably every man.
But every woman?
Yes, of course.
Well, okay. I'll give you one little tidbit.
Yes?
She said one thing to me, and then I knew she had her landing lights on, and it was time to get the old undercarriage down.
And what was that?
9.5.
In your dreams?
Hayley, you may have a problem assessing quality. Other women, other slightly more famous and maybe a touch more attractive, don't. That's why we're forking on the table and you're sitting unused in the cutlery drawer of life. Hold on. What is it you're doing there? Let me have a look.
Well,
That's Fullbright's conference presentation, isn't it?
Well, he said we were good at changing typefaces and colouring things in.
He said that? Well, yes, that's absolutely right. Yeah, we're great at that. In fact, I will take personal responsibility for this presentation.
Don't worry, I can do
Hayley,
it.
you've just had a close encounter with Ross, so you'll be typing rubbish. Why don't you take the rest of the afternoon off and go shopping to work off that repressed sexual energy?
But
Ross, it's John here. Thanks very much for the offer. I will take that slot for marketing. Just for 2 minutes, though. As you know, we haven't got that much going on.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the annual Smokehouse Conference. My job is to warm you up for what may well be quite an exciting day. In parts, I thought we might start with a Thai tree energizer, where we draw up the tree energy from the earth, our mother, and balance ourselves internally. Hands up if you'd like to do that. And hands up if you don't want to do that. Okay? Well, we'll just have to take the mass arm raising as the warm-up today. Well, now that you're all warmed up, let's move on to the main event. Ross Fullbright, Sales Director. Over to you, Ross.
Have a good one, Ross.
Hold on, that's not the music I asked for.
Go with it, Ross. They're all waiting for you.
Why did he start with that?
I've no idea, Sir Marcus. Badly misjudged.
Good morning, everybody. It's been a great year for sales. Now, what I'd like to do first is have a look at you.
My God. His slides are pink.
And that writing looks like icing.
Sorry, guys, I don't know what's going on with this presentation.
This is
Pants.
So, let me come to the sales figures. Hold on, I'm not sure these are accurate. What's going on here?
They're not the ones he told me. They're much lower.
Salespeople oversell. It's what they do.
Have a look at...
I'm not having him lying to the workforce.
No, that's your job.
This is completely unacceptable.
We'll bring his last slide up.
We'll see that... Oh, so that's it. Just a headline presentation.
My God! This is a disaster, John.
Don't worry, Marcus. We have contingency plans in place. You can trust marketing.
Thank you, Ross. That was certainly an insight into something important. Well, we now move on to John Week, Marketing Director!
Let me just start by saying this presentation will not be about Miss Scarlett Johansson. Here are a few interesting shots of her that we won't be dwelling on.
She's very pretty. Does she work for us?
I don't think so.
This presentation will be about the achievements of marketing over the last year. But I know you'll have a lot of questions you want answered, such as, how did he manage to fool Miss Scarlett Johansson? What bizarre love game led to the black eye? And how can I sample some of that John Week magic massage? Let me just say that I can neither confirm nor deny that I am currently having a window-steaming, carpet-burning, chandelier-swinging, headboard-banging relationship with Miss Scarlett Johansson.
Now that's what I call a conference speech.
Well, I think this deserves a big, big drink. Marks out of 10, girls.
10 out of 10. I thought you were brilliant, John.
Thank you, Marian. And what about you, Hayley?
Ooh, 7 point...
Well done, John. That was exactly the kind of presentation we wanted.
Oh, yes, they seem to like it.
There was nothing in it. It was just marketing. People like marketing, Ross. Well done, John. Marketing conference next year.
Let me get you a drink, Ross.
No thanks. I've got to make a call.
That'll be another sales call in his Mondeo. Right, who's coming up to my room to drink the minibar dry? Hayley?
Why don't we both come?
Now you're talking.
You were brilliant, John.
Oh, I've just remembered I've got some urgent stapling back at the office.
Hayley? You said...
What?
Well, I must be at least 7.9 now. Maybe even 8 point something.
Yeah, you probably are.
Well, why aren't you coming then?
Because...
Because what?
Because, John, it wouldn't be fair on Scarlett, would it?
Week at the Top was written by Guy Browning and starred Alexander Armstrong as John Week. Hayley was Clare Perkins, Sir Marcus Geoffrey Whitehead, and Bill Ron Cook. Giles Renton Willis was Stephen Critchlow, Ross Fullbright, Ewan Bailey, Marian Davis, Adjoa Andoh, and Camilla Harma-McCall, Beth Chalmers. The music was by David Pickbarns. The director was Jonquil Panting.
I'm weak. John Week. I'm the marketing director of Smokehouse PLC. We're a major global conglomerate. Whatever the opposite of fair trade is, that's what we do. It may not be fair, but it's bloody good fun. Oh, what the bloody speed bumps! Driving a Porsche over a speed bump is like trying to get your leg over a lesbian. Shouldn't be attempted in the first place, and you're likely to do damage to your undercarriage if you do. Oh, sod this. Thank God there's no speed bumps on the pavement yet. Mind your back, Grandma!
You're late, John.
Sorry, wrong kind of secretary.
Have you seen the latest sales figures for Booty?
Booty is one of our top chocolate bars. We take a coconut, process it to within an inch of its life, and then wrap it in chocolate to disguise the taste. I've been in charge of the advertising for the last 10 years or so. We just go to a tropical island for a week, film Top Totty for 30 seconds, and then have a coconut exposing itself at the end.
They're disastrous, and it's almost entirely your fault.
Don't blame me, I forced one down just last week.
You're the marketing director, John, and the marketing isn't working.
Well, if it isn't working, it must be the agency's fault. Get rid of them.
Every time our sales slide, you get rid of the agency.
Well, it's because they don't understand the brand.
Don't blind me with science, John. The brand isn't working. Now, we've got a really top new person from the agency coming in. I want you to listen to her, to work with her, and above all, don't lose her. We need someone who knows what they're doing on this account. No offence, John.
None taken.
So keep her close and keep her happy. Remember, if she goes, you go. Come in.
Good morning.
John, this is Sasha Mortimer, our new account director.
Hello.
Marcus was just singing your praises.
Let's get down to work, shall we? I've brought some detailed booty analysis. Perhaps
I reviewed her booty pretty quickly. She was a bit like a shaker chair. Well built, a bit severe looking, but probably nice once you're on. Her hair was pulled back onto the top of her head. Not unlike a coconut, actually.
So it's obvious the numbers aren't working. We've got to act now to save the brand. The tropical island route is completely past its sell-by date.
You must be kidding. There are thousands of islands we haven't been to yet.
We should turn Booty into a style brand. Perhaps film in a disused warehouse. Handheld camera, lots of jump cuts.
Sorry, look, Sasha, with all due respect, you're talking complete bollocks. Booty is a chocolate bar. It's not a style brand, and we're not filming within 1,000 miles of a warehouse.
It's time for new thinking, John. New ideas.
Yeah, hold on. Before we throw away an iconic brand, perhaps Sasha could tell us about her vast experience in advertising.
I started in vegan fish fingers.
Vegans shouldn't be given treats like fish fingers. They made everyone else's life a misery for years.
Vegans are an important growth market.
Who cares? What else have you worked on?
Bioallergenic sanitary products.
They're just vegan fish fingers by another name.
They've helped empower a new generation of women in the workplace.
God help us.
John, Sasha is a highly respected advertising practitioner. You're lucky to be working with her.
Why don't we focus on how we can get the booty numbers off the floor?
Okay, as long as you don't say we need to get rid of moist sensuality.
It's not a good strapline. There's a misogynistic undercurrent to it.
Rubbish! Next you'll be saying we don't like women. I will die in a ditch for moist sensuality.
I brought along 12 different creative ideas for the ad.
Do any of them feature women on beaches?
They feature strong, empowered female characters in various scenarios.
I don't mind how empowered they are, as long as they fit into a bikini. I don't care what the scenario is, as long as it slopes gently and is made of sand. So that was number 18, Shaka.
She was an absolute scorcher. I could have given her
You
one.
couldn't have given her anything, Bill, because you're 5'0" and she was at least 6'7".
I would have worked my way up. No brain, though.
We're not interested in personality. Ferrari chassis, moped engine. That's what we're after.
This casting is a total jam-fest. And we're being paid for it.
You're not being paid for it because you don't actually work in marketing. In fact, what the hell are you doing here?
It's at times like this when interdepartmental teamwork is so important.
And why do you bring that camera?
Just so I can review the candidates later in the privacy of my own
bedroom.
Hello? Am I in the right room?
Yeah, you certainly are. You're Petra, are you?
That's right.
I'm John Week, the marketing director for Booty. This is Bill Peters, who will be choreographing the ad. He's particularly interested in the way you move.
Hi, Bill.
I like the way your lips move there.
Oh, thank you.
Now, could you just walk towards us as though you were emerging from the sea?
Okay.
Slightly faster, with a jumping movement.
Your camera's getting excited, Bill.
That's the zoom. Oh, love the movement.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, why not?
With the jump?
2 jumps this time.
Oh.
Yes, fantastic. Oh, pneumatic bliss.
Right, number 40, last one. Next!
Hello?
My God, look at that.
One look at her and I knew we had our girl. She had hips that rolled like an Arctic trawler and lips that could suck the hair shirt off a Benedictine monk at 50 yards. What's your name?
Tibet.
Tipex?
No, Tibet. You know, Dalai Lama.
Bald bloke, colourful clothes, millions of followers.
I think you mean Sir Elton John. Okay, Tibet, now, could you just walk towards us as though you were emerging from the sea and you've just had the most satisfying sexual experience of your life?
Can I smoke?
No.
That's what I do after a really good...
I don't care what you do. I don't want you to shower or talk about getting married either. We're not interested in acting. We just want you to walk sexily.
I'm sorry. I don't think you're taking me seriously.
You can stick your job.
Wait!
What?
That's exactly the walk we want. You've got the job.
I'll think about it.
She's got balls. I like that in a woman.
Sorry, I'm late.
Don't worry, just slip your clothes off and pretend to walk up a beach.
No, Bill, no, this is our new account exec. Morning, Sasha.
What do you mean, beach? None of our concepts involve a beach.
Sasha, have you met Bill? He'll be helping with the photography.
John, we're not casting a model. We're not having a coming out of the sea, and we're not going to a tropical island. That's all changed. Do I make myself clear?
Absolutely, Sasha. You're the expert.
Whoa, we're going to Barbados.
Little champagne, sir.
Just keep topping me up till I get abusive and rush the flight deck.
Of course, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bill, why are you filming the emergency instructions?
If we crash and I survive it, it will remind me what I should have done had we landed on water and I was wearing high heels.
Yeah, useful. And to think we could now be settling down in some freezing East London warehouse filming a lot of pouting metrosexuals.
How did you manage to talk her out of it?
No, I didn't. I told her she was more than welcome to find a warehouse somewhere, but that I, and more importantly the budget, would be flying to the Caribbean.
And she decided not to come?
No. She came.
Well, she's not here.
I think you'll find her behind that curtain. Probably a long way behind that curtain, sitting in row 130F amongst the sweating underclass.
You've got to admire her commitment to controlling costs.
I control the costs, Bill. That's why she's sitting there. Actually, I'd better pop back there and have a chat. Marcus says we've got to keep her close and keep her happy. Excuse me.
Oh, my Zoom.
Oh, hello, Sasha. How are you getting on in the small seats?
Fine, thank you.
I brought you some magazines from business class.
I've got something to read, thank you.
High principle advertising. Not exactly holiday reading, is it?
We're not on holiday.
Well, it's incredibly boring.
I wrote it.
Wow. I think I'll wait for the DVD, if you don't mind.
Excuse me, sir.
You're blocking the aisle.
That'll be your lunch. Well, I love the way they actually serve it in a sick bag. I suppose that saves time. Well, I think I can hear the clink of fine china up front. I better be getting back for my hors d'oeuvre. I'll send you back a bread roll if you like.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. See you later.
Look at the wind rustling through those palm trees. I'm going to film that.
What exactly are you doing here, Bill?
I just make sure everything works out in a mysteriously beautiful way.
Morning, Sasha.
You're late.
Sorry, couldn't get my flip-flops to work.
John, I want to talk to you about this product shot.
Okay, guys and gals, this is where we shoot the product close-up. Now, for this bit, Tibet, we need you to bring the booty up to your lips.
This isn't in any of the script.
Bring it up to my lips?
Yes, then open your lips in a sensual manner.
Oh, in a sensual manner? Like this?
Yes, and then moisten your lips.
Moist lips?
Open gently. Oh, yes.
And then bite the tip off.
No biting. No, you never ever use your teeth. We don't want any bite marks on the booty.
John, we're not doing this. Simulating oral sex is not going to ship product in the 21st century.
Well, it's worked for the last 20 centuries. Why stop now?
I'm not doing it, John.
I'm not doing it either.
Oh, don't you start. Why aren't you doing it?
I don't like coconut.
I decided we'd move on to the walking up the beach shot, and while the crew were setting up, Bill and me thought we'd squeeze in a bit of water sports.
Okay, my friend, you just sit in the water, hold tight onto the rope, and the boat will lift you up gently. Then you let the skis do the work.
Relax, Bill. You're going to love it.
I've always wanted to try this.
John, I want to talk to you about this next shot.
Just hold on tight, my friend.
Good luck, Bill.
I said yesterday we didn't want to bet walking up the beach.
Okay, Jim, take her away.
That's not going to be a gentle tug. Brace yourself, Bill.
Why should you walk up the beach? What's the motivation?
That's 20,000 quid in a free holiday. I'd walk naked across the M25 for half that.
There's no dramatic purpose, John. It doesn't work.
He's gone. Where is he?
He's on the water.
Well, the rope's still tight.
He hasn't let go.
Oh, bloody idiot. He must be scraping along the bottom at 60 miles an hour.
The beach scene doesn't work, John. It says nothing about the brand.
I would have let go by now.
There's coral down there, isn't there?
Yeah.
He's probably having his genitals shredded.
John! Oh, I'm going to talk to Beth about this.
Hey, look, there's something coming out of the water.
That looks like Bill's arse.
Hey, he's got his leg caught in the handle.
Full marks for style.
They're coming back.
What, should we call an ambulance?
That is the ambulance.
Bill, you all right?
That was bloody good fun. You should try it. I've never seen fish looking so scared.
Do you know, Bill, some people do water skiing above the water.
Above? What's the point of that?
I don't know, Bill. Right, come on, we've got an ad to make.
Don't bother. Tibet won't do the beach shot.
Well, why not? I suppose you've just given her a whole lot of bollocks about dramatic purpose.
She's allergic to sand.
Needless to say, Tibet decided she wasn't going to do any more work, which meant she was doing precisely the same amount she was doing before. Then she stormed off with the exact sexy walk which we hired her for in the first place. The only thing left we could still film was the coconut rupturing itself. At least that was going to be pretty straightforward.
Here comes Sasha. I'll just film her walking through the surf.
I'm getting a bit sick of your camera, Bill.
One day we'll treasure these memories.
Hello, Sasha. Have you brought the coconut?
No, of course not. We're surrounded by coconuts.
Yeah, well, in case you haven't noticed, they're at the top of these big trees.
Well, I'll go and get one for you. That's what the locals do.
She's such an overachiever. Look at her, like a rat up a drain pipe.
Not a bad shot, though. Oh, it's quite tasty from this angle.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Is that your friend climbing the palm tree?
Yes, she's getting a coconut.
These palm trees are a protected species. You're not allowed to pick the coconut.
Oh, you're kidding.
I'm very serious, my friend.
Look, we're filming an ad. We just need to drop a coconut and watch it split open in orgasmic release. Don't say there's a law against that. It was time for a drink or 7 to get things back in proportion.
I can't believe it. There's a cocktail called Swamp Donkey.
Barman, bring us a couple of swamp donkeys. Never thought I'd hear myself say that.
I usually get them without asking. I can see Sasha in my telephoto lens. I'll just get a shot of her working away while everybody else is enjoying themselves.
You and your bloody camera.
I tried to get a shot of Tibet this afternoon, but I couldn't find her.
No, she was on the beach sunbathing, absolutely starkers. The reason you didn't see her is because there was a wall of men on each side. It was like the Wailing Wall, only a lot happier.
I wish I'd seen that.
If undivided attention gives you a tan, she would have been toast in seconds.
2 swamp donkeys.
Sasha and Tibet. Cheers.
Why do we look at breasts?
I've thought about this.
Oh, yeah? Why is it?
I've no idea. I've just thought about it. A lot. Look, if I was on safari and an incredibly rare white rhino was running along one side of the Land Rover, and there was a woman with a decent pair of Charlies on the other side, the white rhino wouldn't get a look in.
Well, if she had decent Charlies, I'd give her a lift. I wouldn't leave her running alongside.
It would be a good way of protecting the white rhino if we had women with decent Charlies roaming around safari parks to distract attention. The only drawback is that white rhinos might not appreciate decent Charlies in the same way we do.
You know, we're actually in deep trouble.
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, that's because you work in chemicals and you've blagged yourself a 5-star holiday. I've lost my ad and I'm about to lose the agency.
It's never too late to make friends. Let's get Sasha a drink. Come. Hello, Sasha. Still working?
Yes.
You know what they say, all work and no play.
Gets you an MBA.
Do you ever relax?
I relax when the work is done.
Sasha, I'll let you into a little secret. If you want the work to stop, stop working.
We find that the sooner you stop, the less work you have to do.
Eventually, you learn the best way to stop work is never to start it.
Well, that's not me, I'm afraid.
Well, maybe you should give it a go. Look, we're sitting on a beautiful beach in a tropical paradise halfway around the world. The breeze is blowing through the palm trees. You shouldn't be working.
Let me get you a drink.
I'll have a mineral water.
No. Something local and fruity and relaxing.
Oh, Okay.
Good girl.
Just this once, thank you.
We've been a bit hard on you, Sasha, and I'm sorry. It can't be easy working with me and Bill.
I still don't know why Bill's here exactly.
No, I don't know either. I just can't get rid of him.
He's got a drink problem, hasn't he?
Oh, that's not a drink problem. That's his personality.
One great white shark with blue umbrella. I brought a couple for us too, just to boost our vitamin C intake.
Bill, we were just talking about your drink problem.
Yes, it's terrible. 2 arms and only 1 mouth.
Oh, wow, that's very fruity.
Cheers. Here's to relaxation and letting our hair down.
Cheers.
Of course, what Sasha may or may not have realised was that her pineapple juice had enough grenadine in it to drop a Shire horse. After a couple, she felt a lot more tropical, and we started to get on like a beach hut on fire.
Sorry about being so demanding. I just don't want you to film a whole load of meaningless girly shots.
I think you missed the feminist metatext of our approach. See, the woman emerging from the sea is the feminine archetype.
Yeah.
The Venus figure. Yeah, emerging from the waters of the unconscious.
Biting the booty has resonance with the temptation in the Garden of Eden. A woman's thirst for knowledge and power.
That's right.
That's total bollocks.
No, in fact, the whole ad is a metaphor for the manifestation of the empowered female collective unconscious in the world.
Powers.
This is total and utter bollocks.
That's advertising.
I just think I worked so hard to try and be better than the men.
Why bother? We gave up trying years ago.
I once had to make a cat food ad where we tried to make the cats say they preferred this particular brand. So we sampled the meows of 85 cats, knitted them all together, and it sounded like someone warming up a bagpipe. Spent a month doing that and £500,000.
And then you thought there must be more to life than advertising.
God, no. That's when I discovered it was my true vocation.
I think the whole of marketing is a total waste of time. Vegan fish fingers. You know, they're not fish. They're not fingers.
And they're probably not even vegan.
No, I don't know why I bother. Look, I've got my laptop open on a tropical beach. How stupid is that? Right. I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to forget about advertising.
No, don't be too hard on yourself.
No, for once in my life, I'm going to... Excuse me.
Where's she going?
I don't know, but she seems to be taking her clothes off.
I think she's going for a swim in the sea. That I need to film. What are you doing?
Go on, last one in, the Cajun chicken.
Oh, yeah, well...
It took us a bit of time to get our clothes off, given the swamp donkey-induced coordination difficulties. By the time we got in, we couldn't find her. Sasha? Sasha, you there, darling?
Sasha?
With her overachieving personality, she'd probably decided to swim the Atlantic. So we left her to the sharks and went on to a nightclub. We found an extremely welcoming place, which we assumed had some kind of structural problem with the roof, because it was supported by several poles, which were held up by a small number of deeply committed and scantily dressed young ladies.
Wow! Look at her! You better get that on film, Bill.
We've got a lot to thank the Poles for. They helped out in the Battle of Britain, and they've given the world this fantastic national dance.
Here's to the Poles!
Oh, hello.
I think she wants you to stuff some cash somewhere, Bill.
I've only got a credit card.
Oh, look, you can swipe it just there.
Oh, bugger, I can never remember my PIN. Hold on, I've got a couple of booty bars in my pocket. That will keep her energy up. Do you fancy some chocolate, love?
Bloody hell, look at the way she's unwrapping that. That's immoral.
Hold on. That's not where you put it.
She won't get much nutritional value there.
Look at that girl getting up on the stage. It's amateur night. Hooray!
She's really going for it. Oh, she's going to have that pole out by the root.
She looks very familiar.
Bugger me, Richard, that's Sasha!
Sasha!
Good!
Sasha!
Bill! John! They're letting my hair down!
We thought you were dead!
I'm not dead! I'm absolutely prolific! It's fantastic!
girl.
Are you going to give me some money?
Is that all you agencies ever say?
Here, Sasha, have a booty.
Oh, delicious. Moistly sensual.
Look at her waist, she's eating that.
I bet I could teach a better thing or two.
You're a nutter, Sasha.
I'm a cocoa nutter.
You're late.
I was trying to get the sand out of my thong.
Good holiday, was it?
Total disaster, actually. We had a Moslem allergic to sand. We picked the only island in the Caribbean that worships the coconut. And I think I'm going to lose my job.
Why?
Because we didn't manage to film anything. Sasha's going to get her ass sacked off, and I'll be the next to go.
Well, if she's been sacked, then she probably wants a job.
What do you mean?
She's sitting in your office.
Is she?
Yeah, with her hair down.
She's here because we're supposed to be showing Sir Marcus a rough cut of the new ad. So I sense this is going to be a short and career-limiting meeting. Get Bill down. He's always good in a crisis. Hello, Sasha. How are you feeling?
Whatever the opposite of moistly sensual is.
Yeah.
I've been told to apologise to Sir Marcus and try and keep the account. Then they'll probably sack me.
No one's going to be sacked.
We haven't got an ad.
That's a technicality. In situations like this, we generally call on the problem-solving genius of Bill Peters.
Oh, was that the problem-solving genius who ended up dancing on the pole next to me and his wife runs?
Yeah, except by that stage, I believe they were my wife runs.
Morning, everybody. Say cheese.
Oh, you're not still filming, are you? The holiday's over.
Just a little shot of Sasha sitting there looking miserable.
Bill, we've got Sir Marcus coming in soon, and we have
Whatever you're doing, stop it now.
Yeah, Sir Marcus, you're a bit early.
Very excited about the ad. Can't wait to see it. Sasha.
Hello, Sir Marcus.
Changed your hair. Very nice. Makes you look less hard-faced.
Oh, well...
Marcus and Sasha started talking about hair, which is one of Sir Marcus's favourite subjects, principally because he collects it from various species before gluing it to his head. Meanwhile, I noticed Bill feverishly working away at his camera. What are you doing, Bill?
I'm just editing your ad.
My ad? What are you talking about? Those are your holiday snaps.
Just push play here and pretend it's your ad. Trust me, when have I ever let you down?
No, I can think of 256 times off the top of my head.
Right, we're ready.
What are you doing here, Bill?
Just doing the technicals. I'll plug in the projector.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Okay, before I push play, I just wanted to explain about the style. Obviously, this is a very rough cut, and you'll have to use a bit of imagination.
Don't worry, John. I know the score. We've got some very rough, raw material, and I've got to use my imagination to make it sexy.
Yeah, if that's okay.
That's how I keep my marriage alive.
Great.
And Sasha, if you could talk me through it, just so I don't miss anything, because I know you're an absolute expert on these things.
Yes, of course.
Right. Fire away.
Right.
Okay. Here we have a modern career woman sitting in her office looking stressed.
Good. That looks a lot like this office.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much it costs to recreate it.
Money well spent. Is that you, Sasha?
No, but she does look very similar.
Not quite as hard-faced. So, what's going on here, Sasha?
She's a strong, empowered woman, but unhappy at work. And, well, there she is on holiday, but still with her laptop open working.
What a sad, pathetic figure.
Obviously incredibly unfulfilled and uptight. Could sharpen pencils with her bottom.
Oh, then we see her ripping her clothes off and running into the sea.
Oh, my God.
Well, would you like to see that bit again?
Do we have to?
Yes, please. And what are we seeing here, Sasha?
The woman entering the sea is a subtle reversal of the previous ads where she emerges from the sea.
That's a lot deeper than I was thinking.
She's rediscovering her moist sensuality. Am I right?
Exactly. And now she's climbing up a coconut tree.
Phallic.
Yes. But this time she's interacting with it as an equal.
Yeah, instead of the nuts dropping, she goes for the nuts.
Very contemporary.
And now she's in a nightclub, obviously completely losing her inhibitions.
She certainly did.
We'll need to get rid of that idiot and his wife, Franz. That's distracting.
And And then you can see she has a nibble of booty and she's finally incredibly happy, fulfilled and full of life.
Fantastic. Excellent work. And the line?
The line?
Strap line at the end.
The strap line at the end is,
Are you a secret coconutter?
That's absolutely brilliant. Thanks, John, and thank you, Sasha. We're very, very lucky to have you on board. You'll obviously put your heart and soul into this.
Oh, absolutely. Advertising is my life.
Yeah, and thank you, Bill, for operating the camera. Mysteriously beautiful.
Week at the Top was written by Guy Browning and starred Alexander Armstrong as John Week. Hayley was Clare Perkins, Sir Marcus Geoffrey Whitehead, and Bill Ron Cook. Sasha was Tracy Wiles, Tibet Adjoa Andoh, and the ski guy Kim Wall. The music was by David Pickvance. The director was Jonquil Panting.